Let me sip it, because I'm here to spill it. Doesn't even make sense. Hi Bibies and welcome to my channel. My name is CarmiMua, and in today's video we are gonna do something that we both have missed. We actually have missed a lot. Well, personally, I'm really excited to be here in my favorite place in the world. And yes, it is my bedroom, as well as here chatting with you. And I got a lot of messages, and you babies really wanted me to go back and doing maybe a little bit more like get ready with me, more like answering questions, maybe give you some like hot topics, like, you know, giving you a little bit of insight of what I do, as well as like my experience, maybe just share with you what my life is. You know, I absolutely love makeup. I love doing makeup. It is my biggest passion, as well as I love testing and reviewing makeup all the time. However, I want you guys as well to know something more about me, something that is very raw, very Carmi. Videos like this are gonna be very minimal edit. Of course, I'm probably gonna make you pop and then bring it back because I don't know, I've been really enjoying it, and I'm gonna try not to have dramatic music. However, I want to just chat with you. I want to do a full face of makeup. Today in front of me I have a lot of new product, and some of them that they're kind of like my oldie but goldie, and I will just chat with you as well. Now of course, to videos like this, like answering questions and everything, I need questions. And you guys know I always have my phone on hand, and I did actually put on Instagram like questions where you guys can just send me like all your naughty questions. That, to be honest with you, you are always so amazing and so polite so far, and touch wood, because there's a lot of wood here. You never, like, you were never rude. You were always very kind of open-hearted to me and everything. So I want to say thank you, because you made this video possible, as well as previous get ready with me. So if at the end you're not tired of this presumably long video, I will leave it down into the description, maybe a couple of more with maybe different topics, and you can just go in. Today the kind of topic is true honesty. You guys know the Boo family rules. I've got a few questions that I wanted to answer, kind of like some assumption that normally I wouldn't really care for, like I would kind of try to be away from it, but there has been a lot of speculation about like my job, my weight loss, plastic surgery, and I am just gonna chat, and I'm just gonna tell you as it is. So I really hope you guys are ready, because that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna go in with the first question, and I will leave it all the question somewhere, maybe in front of me, I don't know, on the side. You'll see on the edit, because I'm not sure yet. But this one over here comes from this gorgeous Bibi, and the question is, do you ever say nice things about Revolution products that aren't true, and you said it because they pay you? Okay, let's just dig in, and for that I'm gonna have a cute sip. Oh my god, these coffees are getting better and better. And I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. Also, I will leave it down below if I don't forget. Let's hope I won't. The product that I'm using today, because I'm pretty sure I'll probably gonna forget what I'm like mentioning it, but I'll try my hardest, and I'm just gonna add this one, and I will be blending it. And the way I blend it is with my foundation brush. I know I was giving you this tip, especially if you're gonna do moisturizer as a primer, try to actually blend it with the brush you're gonna go in, and you'll find that like the bristles are gonna be so much like easier to actually like maneuver once you have foundation. But let's go into this question very quickly. Have I ever lied to you, Bibies? Never. I swear to you, and that is completely up to you if you want to ever believe me or if you don't. I hope you do. If you are here, I do believe you kind of like me, and you kind of like respect my opinions. Now, I always say that opinions can be absolutely personal. Well, opinions are personal, let's just face it. I have never got paid to do a review of a product. Now, if it's Revolution or known, and I lie to you, I have never done that. I have had companies, of course, reaching me all the time, and one of them actually shared it on my Twitter a few weeks ago, and it was this company that offered me a good amount of money. Let me just tell you, we were talking about 1,000. We were not talking about like £50. We talk about good money, and they wanted me to lie. They didn't say they wanted me to lie, however, that's kind of what they wanted me to do. I'm gonna go in with my foundation. They wanted me to test their brushes, and they wanted me to pump up. That's what it kind of said. Like, they wanted me to excite my audience by using some keywords that they were going to help selling their product. Now, they did say you will experience sometime with our brushes an extreme amount of shedding, as well as some might be fading on the barrel. It says if you can please not mention that, if you can also like do this and that. And I was like, honey, no. So I just replied to them politely, because I reply to all my business emails. Normally is me or Dan. Like, Dan really helps me a lot. It's my little assistant, and unpaid assistant are the best kind. But I did reply to them and said, I'm sorry, but it doesn't sound like something that I feel comfortable with. However, I did say to them, if you wanted me to receive the product, if you want to send the product to me, I will have a look, and I'm really happy to even try it out on my channel for free. However, and that was my catch, I'm gonna tell it as it is. They never go back to me. They probably they knew that their product wasn't gonna be as amazing, and that was one thing that for me kind of made me feel like I'm glad. I don't know. I'm glad I've never really gone to the route of lying for money, because to be honest with you, and I know for some people 1,000 and a few thousand and a lot of money are good money, you know. Like, let's face it, I'm not rich. I'm not claiming to be rich. However, I feel that I'm kind of comfortable to the point that I can pay my bills and I can afford a nice place here. I don't really wear, or I don't really care about like high fashion. I don't really do stuff like that. I don't know. It's just not me. I might have said it many times. So having the extra money is of course lovely, but it's depending how I'm getting the extra money. If I get the extra money because I actually truly have went out my house and worked something that I feel honest about it, honey, I'm happy to receive any amount of money. You know, if you want to pay me for an honest review, you can pay me as much as you want. I am not gonna say no. However, if you wanna pay me for a false review, I'm priceless. I really don't care about money. It's never been my intent. I never started my career because I want to get rich. So yeah, no, I am not gonna accept your money. So to finish that, as I'm doing my concealer, and yes, I've been talking for probably already 20 minutes. Now, I have never lied to you, my babies, and never will. I'm just gonna say that real quick, never will. Next question I have is, how do you stay motivated in rough patches? Okay, so motivation is something that is really important for many reasons. One, it keeps you going. As well, it keeps you focused. Now, with everybody, we have a moment of doubt. We have a moment where we are down and we just don't really know what we're doing. The way I stay motivated is by looking at the bigger picture, and by kind of looking and hoping and kind of feeling the end result, the end goal. Sometimes things do take longer for some people than some others. Sometimes we have to maybe work 3 times as hard as other people to even receive a quarter of what they do. However, that is our path. That is what we are having in front of us. That's some things that we always need to accept, that seeing other people's success and see other people growing and see other people getting things, it should never kind of make us feel jealous. It should make us feel motivated to be, I want to be like that person. I want to end up to do that. And I will if I put hard work. Now, I can't promise you that that will happen, but that is what your mind should always feel about, that you should always feel motivated to become a better person for yourself and not being jealous, because jealousy is a killer in a lot of things, and not only in relationship but also in careers and everything. And you need to also understand that a lot of things do take longer for others, and other stuff might come more naturally for you. However, never discredit other people work, because we really don't know how hard people have worked behind the scene. Now, for example, I'm talking about YouTube. I've seen a lot of people that they make great videos, great quality videos, and they might be more successful than me, or other people that they are making not as amazing content for my liking, for my personal opinion, but other millions of people absolutely love them. And the way I see it is not like, oh, I'm so jealous because that content is crap. I'm just like, you know what? Good for this person, good for them. If they are honest to their viewers, if they are kind people, I really can't care any less of what quality content they do, but if they put their heart and soul and they are always going to be quite clear, I think they are doing amazing. Now, I don't know if I will ever reach a huge high peak in my career. However, and I'm going to tell you that once more, that is not what I want in life. I want to be happy in life. I just want to be my best self. I want to carry on my relationship with my partner. I want to live in this beautiful house. Hopefully one day we can actually buy our own one. And I just want to go on holiday, drink coffee, have fun, and do makeup. I do not care about making it just to say that I've done it. I want to make it because I want to provide to my family, and that is clearly, and hopefully you guys will always understand what my intention are. And then I feel like that is one of the reasons why I don't do some videos like crazy sponsor videos or lying to you guys about it, because I will hate myself if I went up to be a bigger YouTuber through lies and through using other people. I want to make it for myself. I'm a self-made person, and I remind myself that every single day, that there is nothing wrong to ask for people for help. There is nothing wrong to do collaboration with other influencers. However, they need to be your friends before they need to be your co-workers. And that is one thing that I always wanted to kind of like clarify. I have done very little to none collaboration on my channel, and the reason why is not because I don't like to just chill with people and I don't like to go out with people or just like play makeup or anything with people, is because I want people to know that if I'm gonna have somebody on my channel, it's because I like them as a friend first. It's not because they have a following. I do not care about their following, and that is how it's always gonna be with me. I will never do a collaboration because I want their following. It's because I am their friends first. So let's move on, and I'm gonna go in with this Dark Treasure Finishing Powder by Kiko. Now, this just fell down. This is one of the new products that I'm gonna test out today. My foundation is looking yum. It's a clear powder. The packaging is beauty. I'm gonna go in with this big brush over here, and it is the Revolution Pro 330. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. Okay, I can see it. And let me just press it down very quickly. And then we're gonna move in with the next question. absolutely delicious. Now, I will say very quickly, this powder has definitely mattified my skin really well. Yeah, okay, it's good. Like, you know, it's a translucent powder. I don't think like we can really see a huge difference, but I will let you know by the end of this video as well, like if I feel like my makeup is moving and everything. Now, you guys know I do have dry skin, so normally it kind of stays put quite well, but yeah, I don't see any problem. I don't think it has changed any kind of like coloring on my face, so that is lovely. And for next product, I'm gonna go in with this huge blank canvas cosmetic palette. Now this one has there was like a setting powder inside, however I wanted to use the Kiko because I've been meaning to actually test it for so long. So I will, if you guys want to dig in with like maybe like setting powder next time. But I want to go in with this contouring. I feel like I can definitely double up with both of them. It's absolutely huge. It's something that I would probably say you can keep it at home, because traveling with this one might be a little bit crazy. Now, I can't seem to find if there is like any shade or anything. The only thing, there is like a sticker here at the back that it says 01P6, but I don't think is like anything to do with the color, but just in case, you know, Carmi is always so prepared. And I'm gonna use both of them with this small 250 by Revolution Pro. So I'm gonna start first with the light one. Okay, there is a lot of kickback. That again, guys, you know, I don't mind if the kickback is on the powder, like on the palette. I do mind it if it's on my face, but you know, with the bronzer it's really hard to be on the face. Okay, that is very, very natural, and I do like it, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the light one and then I'm gonna layer the darker one. But this looks very, very cute. So I'm gonna go in with the next question, and is what is the best way to get over our rejection? Okay, so I assume this question can go in so many different ways, because what kind of rejection we're talking about? Are we still? Yeah, we were focusing, you know, maybe talking for like another 20 minutes without focus can be annoying. How do I react to rejection? I'm gonna tell you very, very chill and easy. I don't get mad about rejection, because what I think about is the first thing is why I've been rejected, and I'm trying to think about like what's the reason behind, but also never feel bad about rejection too bad they can compromise your happiness. Like, we can always feel a little bit like down, a little bit upset, and feel like, oh damn, like I really wanted this. Like, for example, and I'll give you this quick story. I applied for, when I used to work in retail, I'd done retail for many, many years. I applied for a job at Chanel counter twice. Twice I failed. I don't know why. I don't know if it was maybe like my look. Now, remember, at the time, I didn't really have any visible tattoo. That I know sometimes there could be a problem with a lot of like luxury. Well, they are luxury. There is no quotation marks, but like there is a problem with like the luxury aspect. Like they want you to be very clean looking, and I doesn't understand it. I don't think is the way. I don't think really makes sense to me. However, I need to respect the company, and I need to respect the way they wanted. I wanted to work because I wanted a big name on my CV. Simple as that. I didn't really care for anything else, but just to say I worked at Chanel. That's it. Like, to be honest with you, let's keep it real. There is nothing to hide. I needed a big name on my CV. I never got it. And I'm moving on to the dark one now. I never understood why I never got a Chanel, because I always found that like my skill when it comes to makeup, they were always acceptable, at least to work in retail. Because to be honest with you, when you work in retail, like all you do is just like mainly you color matching people. You show them like a foundation match, and you kind of like see concealers. You give them kind of like opinion on like brows and everything, but you don't do crazy stuff. You don't do like cut crease or Kim Kardashian contour and everything. You will do that if you work in a color house. And I mean like MAC, I mean like probably like Smashbox will do that, NYX will do that. But places like Chanel, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, like you don't do that. You just show them a little bit of concealer. The consumer is completely different. So I never really understood why I never got given the opportunity to just like be there. And let me tell you, my track record towards selling was really high. Like I used to make a ton of money. I used to, and I think it's like I used to make a ton of money because I used to love my job, and I was the kind of person to just like, honey, like this is gonna work with this one, and this is why. Like I was giving you like a very specific talk, you know. It's just like, because you have dry skin, this is what's gonna work, this is what's gonna happen, this is that. If you have oily skin, this is what you need, this is that. Like I wasn't selling you to make money, because let me tell you, I couldn't care any less about how much money I made every day. Like it was never for me a thing. Like I was never like, good done to me, I made like thousands. I really didn't care about that. But I was good at my job because I was passionate and I had knowledge and I knew things and everything. But I never got the job. Chanel never really employed me. Now, I felt bad. I felt like, what's going on? Like, why am I not like getting a job at Chanel? And bear in mind that the first time I applied for Chanel was after I was working for Yves Saint Laurent, so I was still in luxury. And the second time around, it was after a few years at MAC. So I was just like, so I have the luxury background, but also I have my MAC background. So it's like, you know I can do makeup. Why are you not employing me? What's the tea? Like, what's the reason behind? You know, I will never know. It was rejection. However, I thought about it and I was just like, it's okay. Better things are gonna come my way. I definitely think about the time that I rejected people, like through relationship or through maybe like jobs and everything. The way I rejected the other day the company that wanted me to sponsor their brushes. They might feel rejected. However, they need to think about the bigger picture. I need to think about the bigger picture. For me, lying wasn't the best thing. And for them, I don't know. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. So I think sometimes we just unfortunately really let it go and also think about better things. So things that are gonna make us happy. I'm gonna go in very quickly with this illuminating powder. Is one of the new one from NYX is the powdered sugar. I just dented myself as I was opening it. The powder did not, like this highlighter did not want it to come out the packaging. So I'm gonna go in with this one. Absolutely looking beautiful. Like, wow, I like it. I hope it's gonna show on my skin. Oh, it's literally just picking the color that I actually wanted. There was like a little bit more gold. Is looking cute. It's definitely more wet looking and a little bit more subtle. And you guys know I'm all about that. I'm all about more of a subtle highlighter than a very like crazy one. So yeah, saying Carmi as is piling on a lot of highlighter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish it off with this highlighter. Probably I need to restart my camera in a minute. And we're gonna go in with some eye products. I have some very interesting one. Alright babes, as we are moving to the next question, we're also gonna start our eyes. And I think this question is really perfect fitting because it is not a question, but please bring the One Palette 3 Looks video back. Now, for palette today, I'm gonna use this new NYX one. It is Whipped Wonderland. It's in a tin and it does look very cute. Now, the shade that don't actually have names, they kind of have numbers. I do think this is very sweet and very cute, and I think this for Christmas is gonna look very pretty. I wouldn't say this palette is travel friendly because it's in a tin and it's quite bulky for only like 8 eyeshadows. Also does not come with a mirror, so I think these are the kind of very sweet cute palette that you can gift or you can pre-gift to yourself, like just self-gift. However, I wouldn't really say, like, I wouldn't travel with this palette, just to keep it real. I do love, however, the color scheme. There was another palette that I wanted to try from NYX as well. There was like more colorful and everything, but I kind of felt very intrigued with some of those colors, so we're gonna try that real quick. So first thing first, let's just talk about this. Am I bringing back my, I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. I'm gonna try to like at least show you what I'm doing. on the screen as I'm talking, so please forgive me if this is not the best tutorial ever, but trust and believe this is gonna be a very quick tutorial. So am I bringing back the kind of like one palette, three looks? I will love to. There is a palette that I really want to try, and it's the new Jeffree Star, the Alien palette, and I will definitely try to grab that ASAP. Like, trust me, as soon as the palette comes out, I really wanted to have it because it's been a while since I actually purchased any Jeffree product, and I feel like I've been waiting for this palette. I feel like this palette is absolutely beautiful. It looks stunning. Pigmentation from what it was showing us does look very, very insane, and I absolutely love that. As well as the color scheme does look very, very different. Like, I feel like you can get different looks that we've kind of been seeing a lot recently, and that's me talking with warm mauve colors, but I love these colors. They're cute, they're fun. I feel like this time of the year there is not really much you can kind of like miss about, you know. It's like I know exactly what I'm doing. I saw this palette and I was like, you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there, shimmer. Ooh, that's me right now. So I'm really excited about that palette. I feel like it's gonna be really cute, and yeah, I would love to bring back one palette, three looks. I just really need that palette that inspires me, that palette that kind of feels like, okay, I can do more than just like the same kind of color, or I don't know, like I need an inspiration. So if you guys actually have seen any palette that you feel like they can inspire me and everything, please help me, comment down below, and I promise you I'll try my best to go back to as many comments as possible, as well as checking everything you guys are telling me, because you know me and you know what kind of colors I like, as well as what kind of palettes are the bomb. So let's just blend the shadow real quick. Oh, right, Bibies, so we have our kind of like good Judy app there. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite, the E08 brush, exactly the same shade, and I'm gonna start to kind of like do my lower lash as well. It's something that I do all the time. I need a lower lash eyeshadow. I always feel like always helps me to create like better looks. It kind of like puts them all together, especially because I was mentioning you in one of my previous video. I'm somebody that doesn't really flare the eyeshadow all the way out. I tend to kind of keep them inside my eye space, so kind of like where my eyebrows stop. That's normally where my actually eyeshadow stop. I don't really do anything too far out, so making sure I get a little bit of eyeshadow on my lower lash line really helps a lot. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my first brush, just making sure there is not much on, and just blend this on kind of messingly. I don't really need to be super precise. It's gonna be more like a smoky look anyway. So I'm gonna move to this other question. There is, did you exercise much to lose weight, or was it mostly thanks to the diet? Love you. Well, love you too, my babies. So we are now gonna very quickly move to this subject that I feel like is a little bit in need of me to explain a few things, because I kind of got some feedbacks that they were a bit rude. Didn't really make me happy. Let me just say that I felt very down about it for a split second. Let me tell you, I kind of moved out of it really quickly. As much as rejection, people with very unnecessary, stupid opinion, they are kind of away from my life. I try to completely cut them off because I really don't need negativity. So yes, I had to exercise a lot. I exercised pretty much every single day for the first 3 months, June, July, and August. Every single day, Monday to Friday. I used to do twice a day when it means cardio, so that means a lot of walking at nighttime with Bay, as well as during the day, half an hour push up, press up, crunches and everything. I do have a video if you guys want to check it out if you haven't already, and it's kind of like my at-home exercise routine. It's very simple, it's nothing too crazy. You don't need to buy any equipment or anything. You just really need to put your mind through it, and if you want it, you can achieve it. I've lost almost 6 stones in 4 months, 5 months now. June, July, August, September, October. Now it's November. We're not really counting November because I haven't really changed much. So in 5 months, I lost 6 stones. The first few were actually the one that I dropped a lot of weight, and now I completely stabilized it. Eating healthy is definitely one thing that you want to put at the top of your list, because of course you need to eat more healthily and everything. And it doesn't mean like you need to stop eating things that you like. Now, let me tell you, I definitely have done it from the beginning. A lot of kind of like stopping myself to reach for chocolate, sugars and everything. I still kind of tend to stay away from carbs and sugars during the week. However, weekends, I have a party, I have fun, I go out, I have my meals, and I just enjoy my pasta and pizza. During the week, I tend to be good. I tend to kind of like stick with more like rye bread and avocado, more like vegetables. I drink a lot of water. So I definitely have like a good regime. Oh, this looks very, very messy. Okay, let me just try to maybe press it. Okay, whoa. This kind of looks more like a foil eyeshadow instead of actually a shimmer eyeshadow. I love it. However, I do feel I need to tilt my head a little bit down, or I can already feel there is going to be a lot of fallouts, like ton of it, but it is very, very cute. So yeah, your question was exercise. Yes, exercise, Han, it is very, very important. Now, I don't exercise as much as I used to because I feel like I did shift the weight in the areas that I want. So when before I used to do it pretty much Monday to Friday, or my kind of like floor workouts at home and everything. Now I kind of do it like maybe 2 to maximum 3 times a week, mainly because I'm kind of a little bit busier than I used to be before. There is a lot of work on my way, as well as like filming, traveling, a few holidays. So yeah, I am a little bit less at home compared with before. But however, even when I'm traveling and everything, the exercise I can do in a hotel, I have no problems to put myself down on the floor at the hotel and just do like a few crunches, you know. It's like that's the good things about it, is like you don't really need equipment on anything, so you can do it whenever and wherever you wanted to do it. I'm gonna put a little bit of inner corner eyeliner. I'm gonna use this small brush, the E10, but there is not one that really screams my name up in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back in with the highlighter that we did earlier. So to say that, and to finish kind of like off, yes, exercise does really help. And I think that was like one of the main things that really helped me to shift a lot of the weight and everything. Now I walk every single night, so don't get me wrong, I still kind of have my cardio. I tend to do about 10 to sometimes 15K a night, and then weekends a little bit more. Like me and Dan, we actually really enjoy walking and just like taking our time to do things that we love. So for example, like we have plenty of supermarkets around our area, but we go to a supermarket, there is a completely opposite that takes about an hour and 10 minutes to get there. It takes a long time, but we do it together and we chat and we just tell each other how was our day, what's our future, like holding on towards like work and everything. And I feel like it's a great time for us to like not only be together, but also exercising together. So I'm now gonna move in with the next question, and here's how many cheat days do you allow yourself while maintaining the slim body? I love you sculpted it. I love how you sculpted. Well, thank you very much. How many cheat days? To be honest with you, I would probably say it's between Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday or Sunday. I don't actually do any cheat days during the week. It does happen that occasionally time that I kind of like had to travel or I get invited. I need this little mirror because I'm gonna do eyeliner now, so I need a close-up mirror because I need to see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna use this eyeliner from Blank Canvas. It's called Borderlines. It's the first time using it. Wish me luck. So yeah, I definitely, wow, that is crazy black. That is already coming up a lot. So I definitely give myself one full cheat day when I just like enjoy eating and just like do what I want, in still in moderation, but I will have chocolate and I will have like my apple crumbles and I will have my pizza and everything. But yeah, so let me okay, this eyeliner is good. It's very pigmented, however it's very wet, so I think it's gonna be a little bit unforgiving if I don't concentrate myself. So do you guys mind if I'm just finishing this one very quickly, or are we really gonna be stuck with me doing my eyeliner for like an hour? Give me a sec. Alright, Bibies, so we have our eyeliner done. I think this is the best job I can do right now. Very quickly review on this eyeliner. Pigmented, very easy to put on. Not the blackest one, I will say very quickly, maybe because I do have eyeshadow underneath and sometimes that kind of does alter a little bit the eyeliner kind of like finish. But it's kind of like a matte black with maybe a bit more gray. But it was really, really easy, really wet. So hopefully it's gonna stay like this for quite some time and it's not gonna dry out. So definitely gonna keep you up to date. Now, what we have left is eyebrows, lashes. They're probably gonna try to do them off camera because there is no point of you seeing my struggle. There is mascara and lipstick, so I'm gonna do eyebrows very quickly, and I'm gonna use my trusty trio. You've seen it so many times. I'll leave it down below in the description because what's the point of you just like hearing the same thoughts all the time? So let me do this one very, very quickly. Now, my next question comes from this gorgeous muffin, and is do you stay away from anything in particular? Yes, I do. I stay away from drama. I stay away from fake people. I stay away from negativity. And I'm gonna tell you very quickly a little story. Now, what happened is a few days ago, maybe like a week ago, I went out with my best friend, with Joe, and we were just living our life, just chilling and everything. I had the brilliant idea to actually go and say hi to one of my manager on a counter that I used to work. I was excited. I was really feeling good. I was just like, yes, I haven't seen my manager as well. I haven't seen the people that work there for a very long time. I can't wait to just like see them and chat with them very quickly. Nothing crazy. Like I wasn't there to be like, you guys are gonna give me attention. I just want to say hi. Long story short, the manager wasn't there. So I feel like a bit sad, but I did actually saw a few people that I wanted to see. However, and that is kind of like comes to one of the previous question. I got a little comment that, to be honest with you, really annoyed me and really, I think it was, I don't know if it was personal or anything. So this particular person asked me, oh my God, you lost a lot of weight. Yes, I have. I know I was going to have that. That's fine. I'm like, thank you. Like, you know, I've been working hard. Thanks God for noticing. Have you got plastic surgery? And I was just like, no. And then it's even fine to ask. I still think it's rude. However, maybe because it's like we were working together a few times before and everything. Like there is that kind of like, we know each other, we're buddies. No, we're not buddies. Just like, you know, Hans, we never were buddies. But there might be something and you feel like, you know, I can ask you a very private question. Now, first of all, I have nothing against people that have plastic surgery for any reason. If you want to have plastic surgery because you need it, because you wanted it, because that's what you feel, you do you. I have nothing against it. However, I did not have plastic surgery. If I did have plastic surgery, I will let you know, because there is no point on lying on one of the biggest journey that I had lately. There has been my body difference, my weight change. How would I been here standing and looking at you straight in the eyes and say, all you gotta do is exercise and all you gotta do is eat healthy when I'm getting plastic surgery? That doesn't make sense to me. Now, this person doesn't follow me on social media, at least there as far as I know, so maybe it completely came as a shock. And you know what? Asking doesn't really matter. You know, that like asking is Bit rude, however, I'm fine. I said, no, I haven't got any plastic surgery. I've been really working hard a lot, like working out, eating good, and just do my thing and everything. I said I didn't have any plastic. He said, are you sure? It looks like you got plastic surgery. And I was like, is she coming for me? And I was just like, no, if I had plastic surgery, I will let you know. But I didn't. And she was like, well, it's like so different. Like your body's so different as it used to be before. Like it just doesn't make sense how you lost all this weight and everything. Now, there were two things that you could probably do. One, I start to pick up a fight. Second, tell her to just F off. What I did, I walked away. I haven't said hi, I haven't said bye, I haven't said anything. I just looked at her and I was just like, never mind. And I just walked away. I went and saw the other people from the other side that clearly were excited to see me and they didn't bloody care. And I didn't had the feeling to, when I left, to actually go and say hi. So yes, my darling, I stay away from negative people. That's it. You know what I mean? It's like, if you ask a question to somebody, and that's something that really annoys me. If you ask this person a question and you say, have you got plastic surgery? And the person says to you, no, I have not. Drop it. Drop it. Because there are two things. If I had plastic surgery and I didn't want to let you know, I would have said no, and you should have just accepted. If I did not have plastic surgery, and I'm going to tell you the truth that I did not have plastic surgery, but you still insist on it, don't ask me a question. You already decide what I have and what I have not done. So I am just gonna let it go, because that is annoying me to the point there is not even the question that she asked me or the assumption of it, because trust me, a lot of people have DM me and they message me like, what procedure have you got done? Or have you like do some liposuction? Have you done this and everything? Honeys, I have not had anything done. Absolutely everything you see is real. If I will ever feel the need, the personal needs and wants to do it, I will let you know, because it's important to let your audience know the truth. Not that you get plastic surgery, not that you get hair extension, but the truth. Because you need to make sure that no matter who your viewers are, if they are 12 years old, if they're 15, if they're 30, if they're 50, if they're 100, they need to know the truth on so many things. You can't just hide. You can't say that your eyebrows are looking better and higher because you just plucked them and you're just using the new such and such pencil, because you got a little bit of a lift. I'm gonna say to my viewers, Hans, I did actually have a little bit of a facelift. I did turn up a little bit higher here. It's something that I wanted to do it. I done it. I don't see where the problem is. I don't see why do we need to lie. I don't know. I think I'm going for a tangent, so I'm gonna stop right now. And to stop that, I will use some lashes. And this one over here are the Eylure Flattery in 178. I do think I actually used this style before. I'm gonna use it again because I really like it. They flatter out and I think they're gonna look very precious. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use this ASOS Mascara. I don't even know if they still do it. Better me if they don't. But what I'll do, I'll put my lashes on and then I am just gonna put the mascara as well. We move to lip. Should we just lip to lip? And I do have one more question, so let me sip it because I'm here to spill it. Doesn't even make sense. Alright, Bibies, so the lashes are down. They are sticking beautifully. So let's just give it a good try on this mascara. Has it a little bit of a scented smell, kind of like a perfumey smell that I'm not really, like, I don't care about it. Like, I don't mind my mascara smelling of anything. Like, I just don't really see the point. However, if maybe like one of the key ingredients, let me just go with the close-up mirror. The wand is a bit big. It is spiky, that you guys know I love spiky wand, but it is a little bit big and this can go messy very, very easily. Wow, there's a lot of black straight away. I like that. So I'll show you, like, look at this. And I just did 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And my bottom lash is already done. love a quick mascara. So that is one of the perks of having a good mascara. One thing I will say, I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. Can you see the inner corner of my eyes here? The eyeliner is a little bit smudged. The eyeliner has gone a little bit weird here. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can, but I'm not living about it. I don't like that. I would definitely have to say, hold on with the eyeliner. Let me test it out a few more times before you go and purchase it. Because yeah, even on this side over here, it is a little bit crying. I don't know. I think because maybe it was a bit too wet. So if you do use a little bit too much product, you will end up having this kind of problem. It's a problem that I personally do not like. So, that was the rest of my coffee. We're now gonna do the lips, and as we're doing the lips, I'm gonna go in with the last question of the day. That comes from Bibi Sophia, and is, was it hard to manage YouTube and relationship when you start collaborating with Revolution? You know what? It wasn't. It actually was pretty straightforward. And I mean, I treat my YouTube, my Revolution, kind of like duty and everything, kind of like my job and everything, as a job. So I work Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday I just spend at home with Bay. I tend to wake up pretty much early every single morning, and I mean about like 7:30 to 8. I run some errands in the morning where I normally tend to do like my breakfast, then I prepare lunch for them if I haven't done it the day before. Yes, I know, I'm very motherly. I love to make sure my baby gets fed, but I do all kind of like my duties, like my errands in the morning, and then around 11 to 12, I will start to film. I normally, if I do a video, like one individual video, it will take me about 2 to 3 hours. I will export it, remove my makeup and everything, and I will kind of finish work about 6:37 in the evening, and that's it. I am done. I am officially closed. The shop is sealed, and I'll see you the morning after. If there is anything I forgot to do, I will do the morning after, no problem. There is some time that I feel like, oh my god, I really want to get this video up really quickly, maybe because I have like an exclusive product, or I seriously just really wanted to post something, and then doesn't really mind if I work. However, I tend to make sure Saturday and Sunday, or at least one of them days, I do not reach for my phone, and that's why I kind of got a little bit quiet. By the way, I'm going to use this powder lip cream by NYX. This one is a shade Fudge. I think it's meant to be a brown. I think that is the kind of color, but it's my first time actually using it. I did buy once before a powder lips like this. My sister stole it, so this is gonna be my first one. I'm really not sure what to expect. Okay, it's coming out. I'm squeezing it very, very slowly. Oh, can you see? Okay, I'm gonna try to see if maybe this much will do. Oh, that is a pretty color. It's a bit darker than I thought. Okay, so I definitely have to say I do need to work a little bit on the application. Like the actual spongy TV Majingi can be a little bit tricky if it's the first time using it, but it feels very, very comfortable. It's definitely matte looking. Yeah, the color is beautiful. You know who will really like this color? Tammy. I feel like Tammy will rock this nude lip so hard that I'm ready to just tell her that if she doesn't have it, she probably needs it. So let me just do my hair very quickly. And when I mean do my hair, I'm just gonna brush them because I do need to actually wash them. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this very, very quick video. This kind of like, did I just say quick video? I lied to you for the first time. This video is definitely not quick. I think I really chat for forever. So I really hope you guys do actually enjoy videos like this. Please let me know down in the comments below if you liked it, if you want me to do it again, if you feel like there are more questions that you want me to answer, as well as good thumbs up, say subscribe, share this video. Tell people that CarmiMua is I don't know. It's a chatter. It likes coffee and it talks kind of a lot. So as well, if you can, when you share it, you will help me to maybe reach my goal of the year. I would really like to get to 25,000 Bibies. That is something that I really would like to get by the end of the year, with a lot of giveaways to come. So just to let you know. As well as if you guys want, my BB pin is still available at my Etsy store, and I will leave the link down into the description so that you can be a baby 24/7. And this is it for now. I am just gonna finish to brush my hair, and always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.